Merry Christmas, Grace Chapel. I'm Pastor Josh, and I'm excited to tell you about some things that are happening here at our church. First, I want to tell you about the capacity limit of our Sunday morning worship service. It's changed. I call it a Christmas miracle. This last Monday, the governor in the state of Colorado changed how we get people into our worship center, or what number we have to keep in our worship center. They used to say that we had to go up to a certain percentage of the occupancy of the room, like 25% or 50%. Well, now they're saying it's not about a percentage. It's only about social distancing. Well, because we have such a large worship center room, we can get many more people in there, still safely and social distance. So now we won't have to make as much use of the overflow in our lobby or in the chapel or in our youth room. We want as many people in for worship as possible. Now again, it will be safe. People still social distanced. Front to back, there'll be 6 or 7 feet between those that sit in front of you or behind you. And side to side, we're asking you to help us maintain at least 3 chair lengths, 6 feet between you and the parties from another household. I think this is gonna be fantastic, to have everybody back in that room, worshiping together and studying God's word. I can't wait. I also wanna tell you about something that we're going to do come January. We've decided to add another service. We're going to change our service times and add a third service on Sunday morning. Our 3 services will be at 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m., and 11 a.m. We'll have these 3 services so that we can get more people into the worship center and not have to make use of our overflow areas. It's really important for me to have everybody in the room. So these 3 services will allow for that. And the 8 a.m. service is one service that we are saying this will be for those who are maybe at higher health risks or higher concerns for their job or for whatever other reason, that they can come to that 8 a.m. service knowing that the room is clean, it hasn't been used yet, though we will be cleaning the room in between each service. But you also will be asked to wear your mask for the entirety of the service at our 8 a.m. service. Now, our 9:30 and our 11 a.m. service are still masks recommended. We ask that you wear masks and we ask that you social distance. But the 8 a.m. service will be a mask required service. So if you have health risks, we want you to still come. We want you to worship with us, but we're trying to create a service that is as safe as possible. Finally, I have to invite you to our Christmas Eve service. I can't wait for this. It's an outside service and a service that we won't forget. I think we'll be talking about that COVID Christmas for years and years to come. It's a service we're going to have outside, not inside, in the back parking lot of our property. We'll have live worship and carols. I'll be preaching God's word and the gospel message of Jesus Christ. People will be in their cars. If they feel safe to stay in their cars, they can stay in their cars if that's best for them. Or you can get out and sit in an outside area by bringing your own folding chair. Whether you're outside your car or inside your car, at least we're all going to be together for one of our 3 services. You can come to our 12, our 2, or our 4 o'clock service on Christmas Eve. You do have to register for that, so we make sure we have enough room for you. So go to our website, gracechapel.org/Christmas, to let us know you're coming. Listen, this is a sweet time for our church, and I think God's doing some great things to make provisions for our church to keep being together. So please, do whatever you can to come. Remember, you are greatly loved. Merry Christmas.